Ay, Caliente. How many chances we missed in a game? There were plenty. Had me in a maze like Kenke. Luke Shaw injured again. I just hope it ain't lengthy. Rasmus goal, it was filthy. Kobe Bain used a G and a A, even 20. Bruno today, he was thinking. Casemiro could've got a red card from early. Ay, Caliente. How many chances we missed in a game? There were plenty. Had me in a maze like Kenke. Luke Shaw injured again. I just hope it ain't lengthy. Rasmus goal, it was filthy. Kobe Bain used a G and a A, even 20. Bruno today, he was thinking. Casemiro could've got a red card from early. Weathered the storm like Murky. Cam stood still with a floated header from Barkley. Whole of the game I was nervy. Quality cross in a box from Alfred Doughty. Casemiro stopped shouting. Don't try and look at young guy, not choke without him. All of the ops never doubting. 3 young kings in the squad developing crowning. Ay, Caliente. How many chances we missed in the game? There were plenty. Had me in a maze like Kenke. Luke Shaw injured again. I just hope it ain't lengthy. Rasmus goal, it was filthy. Kobe Main used a G and a A, even 20. Bruno today was stinky. Casemiro could've got a red card from early. Yo, this is the OT99 Banter Room where opinions are shared and smoke gets served. Look, we're back again with another show. It's your boy Firms, and we got another W, man. Look, look, this is becoming like routine. This is weird. Manchester United 4 back-to-back on the spin. Get me, 2024, Manchester United unbeaten. I swear down, bro, this is weird. Manchester United just have this habit of going on these little runs which puts them back in the contention spot of challenging for top 4, whatever it is, and just having Manchester United fans spun, baffled, and going through the wave of emotions, up, down, left, right. It's crazy because Manchester United, look, people arguably say that this is the worst season we've ever had. And people will talk about Villa and talk about Tottenham and all of these teams. Newcastle's on the rise and they're coming, you get me? And all of these things, you're just looking at it like, raw. Manchester United is poorly run. We had so much happening in this club, in and out, with issues with Sancho, with you know, Rashford, with Mason Green. Like, we've just named the issues at the club. It is continuous. And Manchester United somehow seem to find themselves in a position like this. And by no means, like, is Manchester United playing great football. That's not what I'm saying. Like, Manchester United don't really, like, if we were all 10th, I'll be like, okay, cool, we deserve 10th. Like, but Manchester United somehow managed to find a way, like, to be in contention with these teams. And Man United's worst season somehow seems to be enough to get them in and around that Champions League spot. And you just think, like, if Manchester United will run properly, if Manchester United invested the money appropriately, if Manchester United were being coached spot on, where would we be, man? We're like a sleeping giant. Where would we be? And that's what I want to go on to talk about today. Look, Manchester United got the W with 4 points, is it? No, 3 points, sorry, behind Tottenham because they caught an L. Aston Villa got the W on the weekend, so they're what, we're 5 points behind them. Tottenham and Villa have got to play each other in 2 games' time. You understand? If we can close the gap against Fulham again, we are narrowing it down to 1 point. No, even, sorry, level with Tottenham, if they, depending on what happens with their games and coming up anyway. But we can continue to narrow the gap. Do you understand? The only downside is that we've got to play City after our Fulham game. If we can get a W there, we got to play City next, and that's away from home as well, and we already know how the story goes there. But we just need to take it a game at a time, man. We need to take it a game at a time. If we can get the W against Fulham, you get me, grind it out. It's ugly, it don't matter right about now. Right now we need that Champions League money, the football. I'm not really concerned that Man United at this given moment in time going to do anything in Champions League. I'm just talking about the money that we need, maybe the pool that we need for certain players by being in Champions League. And that's why we need it, man. And 5th spot can get it, but we're aiming for top 4 now. You understand? We're grinding out wins. So I'll start with the positives on the negatives. I'll start with the positives. Look, Rasmus Højlund again, man. Rasmus Højlund again. He can't stop scoring. He's got 13 in all competitions. He can't stop scoring. He scores when he wants. His first goal was beautiful. Yes, Bell made a mistake, right? and put it in the path of Rasmus Højlund. But Rasmus Højlund took that in his stride. He showed great composure to round that keeper and slot it in. Early doors settled the nerves, because you already saw that game building up to be some sort of cauldron. The Luton fans were getting a bit of, excitement. You know how they are when Manchester United come to town. There was a bit of history, we ain't gone there in a long time and blah, 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 blah. And you can see they were up for it. But Rasmus Højlund helped to just start the game off well, like a miracle start. He came in and calmed down them fans, man. Slotted away nicely. You get me? Minutes after that, he gets the second. Instinctive, man. My man, was in the box. And who took that shot? Was it Garnacho or someone? I don't even know. And it deflected onto his chest, and he sort of steered it and directed it into the goal as well. A split second to think that through and react. Rasmus Højlund was there. He was on job, and he got the second. Look, for the first goal, Rasmus Højlund I rate him because he kept on running and chasing, like anticipating, a loose ball. That's what solid strikers do, man. They don't just quit. They don't give up. They keep moving. Do you understand? Rasmus Højlund in that game, his hold-up plays all-round game. Get me? There was times where he tried to hold up the ball and maybe like it didn't come off right, and then it got taken away from him. But more time, his strength and his build to hold off the defender, hold off the opposition, whoever it is, that's on him is great. He holds up the ball well and he lays off the ball to his man. He's so good at that, man. His link-up play is quality. Like, we really, really, really struck gold with Rasmus Højlund. We paid, 63 million for this guy, plus add-ons if he achieves all of that. It's to 72. Look, this guy was a steal, man. We could all see it with Rasmus Højlund that he had the qualities. It's just that he weren't being fed. He was starved. You know what I mean? He was fasting. But now you can see Rasmus Højlund getting more involved, dropping deep, and taking his chances ultimately. He's not getting many chances, but when he gets his chances, he's being clinical with it and he's taking it. And you know what? In this type of football that we play, whoever's up top has got to be clinical, because we don't get many chances. So when you do get your chances, make sure you try and put it away. And Rasmus Højlund's doing that. He's doing that now. How many goals is that in a row now? 6, 7 or whatever it is. That's Rasmus Højlund for you. One of the most informed strikers in the league. That's Rasmus Højlund for you, man. Shout out Rasmus Højlund, man. Shout him out. Kobbie Mainoo. Shout him out. The composure. I remember in a game where he's under immense pressure. This guy does a little shimmy with his feet, like a little two-step, like boom, boom, gets out of trouble. I'm like, wow. The press resistance of this kid is crazy. He's like one of the only guys that you can feel safe, that the ball, you can feel safe with him. Kobbie Mainoo. Not many guys, not even a Casemiro. Kobbie Mainoo was amazing. Like, he's someone that you can definitely say you can build your team around. Kobbie Mainoo, that midfield around. Kobbie Mainoo, mainstay. You understand? Amazing. Brilliant. Garnacho, look, we know that Garnacho, he works his socks off. We know he's up, down, running up that pitch. Usually he's our most attacking threat. Today, again, he was attacking, bombing. He had an opportunity where he should have scored, man. It was one-on-one with the keeper. He rounded them. Then, I don't know what happened, man. He kind of cut back in, then tried to go with the near post and knocked it wide. I'm just like, where you've got a polished and accomplished winger, that's another goal, man. The game's dead. You know what I mean? You've got Garnacho, what's raw, he's still developing, which is why you're seeing stuff like this. You know what I mean? But then again, you've got Bruno Fernandes, man. And I know I've already slid into the negatives already, so let me just stop right there and talk about another positive, man. Look, I like Dalot, man, and what he's doing for this team, man. I like what he's doing, man. Some heroic defending. His defensive game is growing on me, man. It's getting better, man. It's really getting better, man. And you're thinking, wow, like, you're not really missing Aaron Wan-Bissaka now, because Dalot's putting in that shift defensively as well. And going forward, he can do a thing, you know what I mean? He can whip in across and stuff. I would say that he needs to improve his crossing game at times, but his defensive game is definitely improving, man. It's definitely improving. So I have to shout out Diego Dalot, man. He's doing well. But let's go on to the negatives, man. The negatives, man. Luke Shaw, he's injured, man. Again, what is going on with the medical department? What is going on with the people that give these guys the clearance to come back in the field and play? Look, I can't lie. I was surprised when I saw Luke Shaw in the starting lineup. I thought when he went off, he was going to be gone for a few weeks. So to see him in the starting lineup, I was elated. I was overjoyed. I was just like, yes, you're back. Like, we need you. We got tough fixtures and we need you. Every game is a final. And you know what? He came in that first half. It was looking good, man. Luke Shaw was there. I feel like an assurance with Luke Shaw. When Luke Shaw's on it, he's on it. And I feel an assurance with him. Playing out from the back, defensive-wise, even going forward, he puts in a shift. But when he walked off at halftime, I was just thinking, oh my gosh. And whenever he got subbed, I was like, it's not good. This ain't good, man. We get back Martinez, we lose him. We get back Shaw, we lose him. We need guys that we can trust, man. We need guys that we can depend on. Like Varane, that's been his story since he's been at Man United. Here, then gone. Here, then gone. It feels like every other player, like you just can't depend on them. Like Harry Maguire's the only person you can depend on, bro, to not get injured, and Bruno Fernandes. Like, what is going on with our medical department? What's going on with our players? What's going on with the fitness, the nutrition, whatever it is? Really needs a deep dive. Brailsford really needs to look into what's going on with this team, because we have had the worst injury-ridden season I can think of in a long, long time. And it is stress. Like, where's Malacia? It is long, and we need to do something about this. We really do. You know what I mean? It is stress, bro. You understand? Look, Manchester United, man, we're in this situation where we just can't seem to put teams to bed. We really can't seem to put teams to bed, man. Like 2-0 is not comfortable for us. Like, it's crazy. Like 2-0 is not comfortable for us. We need to be up by 3-4 goals here with the way how we play. Really and truly. And this weight can't just be sitting on Rasmus Højlund's shoulders right now. We need Rashford stepping in. Because the way we play this rock and roll football, back and forth, no midfield, attackers running at our defense one-on-one, like, it's not like this way we're playing is not sustainable. We know this. It's not sustainable. We ain't gonna keep getting away with this. We ain't. We deserve to win, don't get me wrong, but we were lucky today. We were lucky when Ross Barkley's header hit that post. We were lucky Casemiro still stayed on for the 90 minutes. We were lucky with Maguire giving away that ball. Like, we were lucky, bro. Really and truly, we were lucky. Yeah, they gave away the ball and Bruno Fernandes should have put it away. You know what I mean? He dragged it slightly wide. But I'm just looking at their chances and I'm thinking, look, we know how this game plays out. Do you understand? Man United's been 2-0 up before. Do you know what I mean? So when they equalized, Morris or whatever it is, when he equalized, I was thinking, when he scored, sorry, not equalized, when he scored, I was worried, because we saw this with Copenhagen, we saw this with Galatasaray, we saw this many, many times where we're up by 2 goals, we take our foot off the gas, other teams come back to equalize, or even go on to win the game, and we crash and burn, and our mentality monster type stuff falls down the drain. Like, our mentality goes, heads gone. And for a moment in time, it looked like our heads were gone. Do you understand? It looked nervy. Like, we spent most of that game fighting fingernails, shaking, praying for the game to end. Like, Man United, any team we go up against, we're smoking off. They had like 20 plus shots on goal, it felt like. How many corners? And we give away corners cheaply as well, but we're not even the best at defending corners. Yeah, we did a decent job today, but we're not the best overall at defending corners, but we'll give it away so cheaply. How many times are teams having double-figure corners against us? Set pieces against us? Shots on target? Possession? Like, Manchester United really got to get it together, man. Because I like the fighting spirit of Manchester United, don't get me wrong. I like the fact like we're proving doubters wrong. We're getting these results. And no one expected this. You understand? Nobody expected this. But the way we're playing is not a method of play where you can build foundations on. It's not a style of play where you can say, do you know what? This football that we're playing, we can go on to win the league or win serious trophies. You might get a Carabao Cup here and there, but it's not that type of football that you can feel assured and build like a solid foundation on. It's not sustainable. And if we're going with Eric Ten Hag going forward, I don't know, man. Because yeah, like Erik ten Hag, yeah, he does get results. When he said, you know, when he gets his players back, he will get results. But this type of football, you might get results, but it's not going to win you the league. It's not going to win you a Champions League. Like, teams that win the league and win the Champions League don't play like this. They're not so exposed in the midfield. They're not so exposed at the back. They don't give away the ball so much. They're more potent and clinical. And we're just not. Rasmus Højlund is at the minute, but the team is not. The forwards are not. You understand? Bruno's gone missing. Garnacho's not clinical enough. Rasmus has gone missing. Do you understand? And that's not sustainable, bro. It's not. You understand? It's not. Look, I'm happy that we're in contention now. We're in the mix of the top 4, whatever, Champions League, top 5, wherever we end up. But obviously, there's work to do. Like Manchester United, look, we're a team where, you know, our manager could be getting man of the match if we beat Fulham or City or whatever it is, like that. Manager of the month, sorry. But we're all looking at it thinking, what? Because we watch the games, we watch it, and we get the W, but we're still like, damn, like, can't believe it. Like, we got away with that. Damn, like, that was nerve-wracking. But yet our manager will be getting manager of the month. He's getting the results, yeah, but it's nerve-wracking. Like, we'll go and win 2-0, whatever, get battered, and you're thinking, wow, we got away with that one. We'll win 2-1 and think, damn, we could have been down by 2 goals, let alone winning 2-1. And you're just like it doesn't feel like a victory. It doesn't feel, you know what I mean? And that's the state we're in at Manchester United, man. Look, I'm happy with all the changes with Ineos coming in and Barada coming in and potentially, you know, Dan Ashworth potentially, or whoever comes in. I'm happy that these changes are happening. Do you know what I mean? Because we need a whole, you know, we need a revolution going on at the squad. You understand? And if Erik ten Hag gets Champions League and he earns himself a bit more time, so be it. But there's a lot that he's got to change, put it like that. It's a lot he's got to change. But I'm here for it. Look, Manchester United, man, we're moving, man. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are. My man of the match, by the way, before I sign out, is got to be Rasmus, isn't it? Rasmus again, he scored a brace. Rasmus again, he's carrying us. Just like Rashford carried us last season, he's carrying us now this season. He's got to get the man of the match. Kobe Mainoo is a special mention, but Rasmus Højlund again, man. Again. So guys, let me know your thoughts, man. Who was your man of the match? Let me know your thoughts on Casemiro. Do you think he should have got a red card? Because I do. You know what I mean? And let me know if you think that, you know, Erik ten Hag, whether he should be a manager going into next season, because the verdict's out, man. It's not looking good, bruv. Guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Peace.